secrets and nations. Oh, Fatherland, please hear our soul and pledge. Defending thee shall be our dedication. Sealing on God will cause the privilege. The waving stone of His memories, the fleet shall not resist the flight of liberty. We shall emerge triumphant from this morning, and through the crucible must earthly pass. When we are poised, thou wilt so much yield. We shall remember those who died in the past. There shall not always be the noble song. For victory is of all life and oh, God protect us from the living storm. Guide on our goodness, lest we go astray. Give us the strength to live the good of His word, to live and walk, to cross the cross each day. Bless those who run to serve with restlessness, to let His light righteousness.
There are so many of them, and they are so exuberant, the Biafrans. Even the refugees sing, especially when they have just been told their homes have been recaptured and they can go back to them. They sing when they get their daily meal.
You can't take away what God has brought for us. You can't take my life and say it's all over. The pain is in my heart. You killed us. Why you try to take my life? Why? This goes out to all the Biafran kids who were starved to death by the Nigerian government. By the Nigerian government for no reason. I say forgiveness is not in our dictionary. Nigeria must pay for this because we will not only remember the words of our enemy, but also the silence of our friends. Biafra, Biafra is here. Long live Biafra. Biafra. Long live Biafra. Biafra, Biafra is here. Long live Biafra. Long live Biafra. Oh, oh, oh.
Biafra was in the beginning, and Biafra has no end. A people of courage, of strong heart and spirit, who will not be punished, who cannot be oppressed, who will continue to fight until they hold freedom in their hands. Long live Biafra.
Biafra, Biafra is here. Long live Biafra. Long live Biafra. Biafra, Biafra is here. Long live Biafra. Long live Biafra. Biafra, 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 yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. God bless our leader, Master Namkana. God bless our supreme leader, Master Onyibe. God bless Biafra. God bless my country.
There are so many of them, and they are so exuberant, the Biafrans. Even the refugees sing, especially when they have just been told their homes have been recaptured and they can go back to them. They sing when they get their daily meal. They sing when they work. They sing when they practice army marching. No guns, no shoes, but a song that goes something like, "Thank you, General Ojukwu, for giving us the medicine with which to fight our enemies instead of being murdered in our beds."
Yes, once again, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, men and women of goodwill, conscious people wherever you are all over the world, I will say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. This is Radio Biafra Extra for the avoidance of doubt, and we are streaming live through Radio Biafra London, being anchored by the Deputy Leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, Mazi Uche Okafo-Mefo. He is from Abatete. Abatete is in Anambra State, and Anambra State is Biafra land. He's the man who have assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. He is standing in a deputizing capacity on behalf of our Supreme Leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the Prince of Afari Ibeku, heir to the throne of Ibeku Kingdom. The one and the only man who stood up to speak for the collective interest of the Biafran people. For almost 60 years now, nobody has been able to do that. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the director of Radio Biafra as well as Biafran Television. And by the special grace of Chukwu Kikabiama, I remain George Onyibe. I am from Abo. Abo is in Delta State, and Delta State is Biafra land. Of course, we must not proceed until we acknowledge the Creator, Chukwu Kikabiama, the one who made the heavens and the earth. And this morning, I will humble myself as always, and I say to him, Anyị na-aja gị mma n'eziokwu n'ịmara mma ịhụnanya anyị na-gị obiọma gị o juru anyị anya dadị o inwe gị mgbanwe o ọ dịghị onye dị ka gị Ebu Alpha and Omega. Anyị niile na-asị naanị dị mma o. Once again, I welcome you this morning, and we shall be going into our topic, which is simply our resolve will be tested. Our resolve will be tested. Let it sound as a reminder to you, not because you are not aware, but let us begin to reconsider some of the things that has happened to us in time past. The role friends and enemy alike has played in how we got here. Honestly, we are a people. We are Biafrans. We have been here since the beginning of time itself. We are here before the British came. We are here before America was created. We are here alongside those nations that existed in the ancient days. From time immemorial, we have been here. And as far as we can remember, our fathers and their father before them have continually fought to defend our land. But how many more years we will fight to restore Biafra is best known to us. But our people must understand that turning back will be the end of us. But I can assure you that as far as there is one Biafran alive, the quest to restore Biafra, the agitation for the restoration of Biafra will never stop. Come to think about it. This is the land of our ancestors. They met us here. They found something that is not in their land, and they want it by all means. And so different kind of terrorism have been sponsored against us. Can any man or woman alive today stand up and tell the world what we have done? Can anybody stand up and tell us the reason why this heinous crime and atrocity is being committed against us as a people? But I must remind you, Biafrans, that there is more to who you are than you have ever imagined or that you can think of. We really don't know much about us. But the little we know, I must tell you and remind you, it is enough for us to tumble the world. And so when they do what they do, we look at them. When they act the way they act, we look at them. When they deploy their strategic way of undermining a sovereign nation like Biafra, we observe them. And at each point in time, most of you seems not to be seeing the way forward. And then I think there is need for us to remind ourselves that our resolve must be tested as it is being tested today. And leader Mazen Nandekano rose up. He knew the consequence of what is going to happen. He knew he was going to be arrested. He knew he was going to be persecuted. He knew he was not going to have access to justice system. He knew he can be killed. He knew his house would be invaded. He knew he was going to go out today to embark on diplomatic tour. He knew he's going to come back home. There are a lot of things he knew that we have to do that we have not done. And most of you look a little bit confused. You said, we should have done this. We should have done that. Maybe we should have done this. Believe me, our leader knows what we are supposed to do. And then when he came on Radio Biafra, he started by reminding you about Fulani herdsmen Boko Haram. They will come to kill us in our land. Nobody will say anything. He first of all addressed Nigeria, so you know Nigeria is a zoo. You never believed. And so when they were telling you animal steal money, animal did this, animal did that, we knew. But now you know, and you are a testament to that fact. He told you will be killed and nobody will talk about it. And now here we are. And some people say, let's do something. No. He told you we will not pay Yoruba Guta Media to talk about us because they will not do that. BBC will do anything to make sure you don't know what is coming. He told you. And then Radio Biafra is here and Biafran Television is here. And then on daily basis, we continue doing what we are doing because we know our resolve will be tested. He knew he will never have access to justice system. And then when he was arrested, before he was arrested, he said you can't find justice in Nigeria. From one kangaroo court to another, this is all you will get. And so when he was being paraded from one kangaroo court to another, he knew. What about the ECOWAS court? We have moved from Anglophone to Francophone. He knew. We stood our ground. Our resolve was tested. Here we are. He was granted bail with stingy condition. He knew Biafrans are equal to the task. We bailed him. He came back and he said, nobody can stop the agitation of Biafra. He knew. We know what Nigerians can do because they are pathetic. We know what Britain can do because they are pathetic. If they don't back out, they will disgrace themselves. The little honor, the little glory attached to their name, we will strive them of all of them because these people are shameless. He knew they will come for him. And then if he has spent 2 years in his house waiting for the adjournment date for the court, I can assure you he was never sleeping. His house was invaded. He knew they will come for him. But he also knew they cannot kill him because Biafra must come. He knew where he must go to. And then he went to Israel. He knew what he's doing. And then he's doing them today. Believe me, it is not easy. Believe me, our resolve have been tested beyond limit. Believe me, there is no shadow of turning back in what we are here to do. Believe me, we are ready and our heart is ready. And you ask yourself as a Biafran, who is sitting back and observing what is going on. Do you think Nigerian has the right to do to us what they are doing to us? Do you think the British government had the right to create a country like Nigeria? Do you think that Nigerian Boko Haram army has the right to harass us and intimidate us? Do you think the Yoruba have to collect 10% and undermine our position? Do you think that we deserve the conspiracy against us? But believe me, our heart is ready for them. For they may do to us worse than we have imagined. But do not forget how it's going to end. They have tried to ignore us. They say, don't mind them. People like Obasanjo say Biafra is dead and buried. They try to ignore us. They call us miscreant. But today, we all will be a testament that Nigeria is dead and Nigeria is buried. What you are seeing is a walking corpse. Because nobody can come out openly and tell you they are Nigerian. Forget about the fact that they deceive themselves. Wear smiling face on the social media. They lie. Look at how frustrated they are. But this is what they meant for us. Don't ever forget that our resolve will be tested. Most of you cannot sleep in your home as I speak to you. Most of you are tired, but you must not be tired. Even though you are tired, you shall not retire. They ignored us. They ignored us. Don't mind them. They used to talk down on Radio Biafra, but their language is changing gradually. I must remind you, they tried to harass us. This is not the beginning. Many times they have said, no more gathering in Biafra land. Not even your town meeting, town meeting. They bound all of them. All this were mere harassment. And we stood our ground. We told them it's not possible for them. They are still replicating the same harassment everywhere. Operation Show of Muzzle here in Biafra land. This mere form of harassment. Your resolve will be tested. Believe me, they harassed us. As they are seizing your phone, going through your phone, this is harassment. They made us to lie down in the mud. This is harassment and humiliation. And many people consider backing up as the option, and then you will be poisoned slowly and painfully, I must tell you. Because we knew they will harass us. We knew our resolve would be tested. They tried to intimidate us. A leader was arrested and arranged in Boko Haram camp. We were there with him. From the very beginning, he was arranged before the fraudulent British Nigerian court. We were there. We did not allow them to intimidate us. Yes, they did harass us. Yes, they tried to intimidate us. We know our resolve will be tested. And so in the midst of harassment, we are still here. We know the limit to what they can do. But if we back down, those who have died in vain. Those who have been harassed in vain. Look at all of you. You Biafrans, look at yourself. You Nigerians, look at yourself. You have been intimidated by hunger. All of you are hungry. Be sincere to yourself. This is a way of intimidation. It is intimidation that makes them to close down the border. They say you cannot do anything. We will intimidate you. We will decide who will rule you. We will intimidate you. We will make sure your land is not developed. We will intimidate you. We will make sure you don't have electricity. We will intimidate you. We will make sure we conspire against the globe to hunt you down wherever you are. Yes, we know this. But our heart is ready for all of us, all of you. Honestly, I must remind you that they have tried to kill us. It did not start today. I witnessed brothers and sisters fall before my very eyes. I hear the sound, the cry of those whose life has been made miserably because they fight for their freedom. Yes, we know. They came killing us. And somebody once said, many communities in Biafra land, this is the period where they begin to return home. Because they spent the whole of the farming season in the farm. But today, we can no longer do this because we are being killed indiscriminately. As I'm talking to you, they are parabolating everywhere looking for Biafrans to kill. But are we criminals? Are we Boko Haram? Have they treated Boko Haram the way they are treating us? But you know, they think that in the end, we will back down. Believe me, our resolve will be tested. We know they will do this, but we are still here. I remember those days when they said our leader cannot enter Ebonyi State. They released Boko Haram, Nigerian, Yoruba, and Hausa Fulani army. They blocked the route to Ebonyi State. Our leader went there and he came back. Because we knew the extent and the length they would go to. And so when you see them playing out this their evil scheme against us as a people, do not let your heart to be troubled. Stand your ground. Because we knew that they will conspire against us, as you can see them do today. You have not seen visit here to Biafra land. The conspiracy of the highest order against our people has just begun. It is a shame that British High Commissioner is in Biafra land, parabolating. It is a shame that many of them will come. It is a shame that they will conspire against us. As many that are willing to steal, as many that are willing to steal, they will all conspire against us. It has started already. But we know where they are coming from. And we must remind you that the journey has just begun. We know that they will try to weaken us, to make you believe nothing is happening. But we are here to remind you that the journey has just begun. The journey has just begun. Biafrans across the globe, wherever you are, whatever you are doing, if you are not in this ship, you never know how miserable they are going to make you. This is the time you must stand up. This is the time you must rise up. This is the time we must fight to restore Biafra, because Biafra is all that we have. Come to think about it. Do we want to conquer the land of the Yoruba? Do we want to take that which belongs to another? Are we here to undermine anybody? The oil in Biafra land, does it belong to them? Have we taken anything that belongs to them? But of course, there is a conspiracy against us as a people. They have made a vow and a promise that they will fight us to the end. They say they will fight us to stand still. They say they will fight us till we are no more. And then we must tell them that we will stand our ground to the end. And every Biafra must stand up and make sure that Nigeria is obliterated from the face of this planet Earth. Because only then can we truly have peace. Biafrans, rise up and understand that your resolve is being tested. And Jesus said, let me tell you, they will come for you. They will come against you. And I tell you truly that you will deny me. But he said, let not your heart be troubled. I will always be with you. They will come for all of us. Our resolve will be tested. But believe me, the war has not begun. Because many of you will not be in IPOB today if you did not see the humiliation. If you did not see the attack on us, many of you will still be Nigerians. If they were dashing you bread and butter, if they were giving you loot, proceed of robbery, many of you will still be Nigeria. But you believe that gospel because everything we told you they will do, they are doing it. But they are game changer. But we are the people that stand our ground. They will come for you with money. Do not collect that money because you will be disgraced in the end. They will come to you with political appointment, promises that there will be heaven on earth here. Do not accept them because they will murder you at that moment where you will enjoy what they give to you. They are ready to buy all of you over. Don't give in to them. Remember those who have sold out. I remember when Father Mbaka was receiving money, Buhari promised to build a school for him, which Peter Obi could not carry out. With all his prophecy, we know he's fake. He will be disgraced like every one of them, except you stand your ground. And so I say to you, wake up from your sleep, Biafrans. Wake up from slumber, Biafrans. Stand your ground, because we are almost at the end of this journey. And believe me, it will not be easier. It is going to be tougher. It is going to get tougher. But understand that onye kwiri chi ya ikwiri. And so wake up from your sleep. Just want to remind you that our resolve will be tested and that the journey has just begun. I'll be back in a minute.
have a wonderful day. I saw the great Biafra nation rising. God is in full control of our people emancipation. God is the master to Nigeria, the wicked nation. Biafra will be forbidden to all other nations. We be father to the fatherless countries. Because nobody be like God. Nobody be like God. The man of Chupo Kikabiama. Bonganyo, Bonganyo. Chupo Kikabiama. Bonganyo, Bonganyo. Namde Kano. Bonganyo, Bonganyo. Kingdom of God on earth. Bonganyo, Bonganyo. Chupo Kikabiama. Bonganyo, Bonganyo. Kano, Bongayo, Bongayo, Kingdom of God on earth, Bongayo, Bongayo. All the enemy nations against Biafra, I stand on the holy Mount Sinai. God said that flesh will be before them, snares and pythons will bite their toes, dogs will get their sheds, sharks and worms will swallow their children. Blood of blood will cover their airport. Calamities and iniquities will befall them. Because nobody be like God. Nobody be like God. The man of Chupo Kikabiama. Bongayo, Bongayo. Chupo Kikabiama. Bongayo, Bongayo. Namde Kano. Bongayo, Bongayo. Kingdom of God on earth. Bongayo, Bongayo. Chupo Kikabiama. Bongayo, Bongayo, Namde Kano, Bongayo, Bongayo, Kingdom of God on earth, Bongayo, Bongayo. Therefore, Biafrans all over the world rejoice, for he that is with us is more than they and their gods. So keep pushing, the word is hearing our voice. We be vindicated at the right time, because nobody be like God. Nobody be like God. The man of Chupo Kikabiama. Bongayo, Bongayo. Chupo Kikabiama. Bongayo, Bongayo. Namde Kano. Bongayo, Bongayo. Kingdom of God on earth. Bongayo, Bongayo. Our dear Biafra. Bongayo, Bongayo. The principal officers. Bongayo, Bongayo. Kingdom of God on earth. Bongayo, Bongayo. Biafrans all over the world. Bongayo, Bongayo. Chupo Kikabiama. Bongayo, Bongayo. Kingdom of God on earth. Bongayo, Bongayo. Namde Kano. Bongayo, Bongayo. Chupo Kikabiama. Bongayo, Bongayo. Chupo Kikabiama. Bongayo, Bongayo.
At this moment, our lines are open. 07081545642 is our WhatsApp line. 07081545642. 08122152971. It's our direct line. 08122152971. Special number for the female is 08128858614. Call out on the line, your name and where you calling from.
Good morning, my Lord. Good morning, Biafra all over the world. My name is Guinea. I'm calling from Enugu province of Biafra land. I want to say Mechuku Kagama strengthen you. Mazi George Onyibe said we should not thank you. You are doing the work you're supposed to do, but you don't know that the work we are doing is for us all. You are Chukwu Kabiyama knows how to select people. That's what I always say. Chukwu Kabiyama knows how to select people and knows how to position them in times of need. This is a time that we needed somebody like you, and here you are helping us. May Chukwu Kabiyama keep strengthening you. and keep strengthening our leader Mazen and Decano and our deputy leader Mazicho Kafomefo. Ichuku Kika Biama Onye Purili Helile Debeha Chebeha Oboshilile. You are so great. They will test our resolve, but we will stand. They are taking us, kidnapping everyone now in secret. They will come somewhere, they will hide in the night. The other day, I have not asked about the people they carried on Saturday last week. I don't know if all of them have come out of their CID here. They will go in the night, all those restaurant places that is not in an open place. They will go and take people, even the people that are serving in that restaurant. If you are watching ball, that Saturday that Chelsea played ball, they went there at Obiago. They carried every person that is in that restaurant. I don't know if they carried both the manager and everything. They went to CID. They are coming there on Mondays. That people started coming to bail their people. They did not ask them anything. They did not tell them even to bring a national ID card or whatever. They did not ask them. Those people are shouting, "What did we do? What did we do?" They say, "Shut up your mouth." That's just the thing. They are using 5,000 or 80,000 to bail themselves in that place. Says that Saturday till now, I don't know if they have finished bailing themselves. I did not go to that woman's shop to ask her because her own child is involved. So I told her, "Tell your child," because the child is doing DJ in that restaurant. They took the guy. The guy was bailed, but I will ask the woman if other ones have been bailed. This is what they are doing. In the night, they will go and pack people and go and keep them in CID and go here. Chuko Kabiama will give us strength to must win this war. They have started the war and the other people are yapping. What is the war again? I don't even know what they will call war. Is it when everybody will be bombed once again like 1967 that they will know that this is a war?
Thank you very much.
You hear some that are still yapping, don't even care to sit down and listen and know what they will do to be safe. And they are yapping. May Chukwu Kabiama keep strengthening you. Keep teaching us everything that you are doing. Keep doing it. Chukwu Kabiama will be your strength. Chukwu Kabiama will keep you until Biafra comes. Everyone will live. They will not kill anybody again. Thank you, my Lord.
Thank you very much.
And
bless you too, my sister. We must continue. Don't let them deceive you. Our resolve will be tested. The British people are coming to visit in the daytime, and so they kidnap us at night, and so nobody will know. Do not panic, Biafrans. We have seen the like of these people before now. Get ready and observe them, because our resolve must be tested. Call and WhatsApp, are you there?
I'm here. Onyibe, good day, sir.
Good morning from here. Go ahead, please.
May God bless you, sir.
And you too.
I'm greeting the Indian Biafrans, our leader, Mazen and Yukukam, our deputy, all the principal officer. I'm Chisom Ejikeme, calling from Malaysia. What I want to say today is that it's never a new thing again to us. I just want to put it clear to our people. It's never a new thing to us today again, because we are already dead. We are not living again. We are doing all these things because of our children. And our children will not bow to the caliphate. Our generation that will come will not bow to people like Nneamwodo. That the blood of them, people like Nneamwodo or this elite will be screamed, will be totally wiped out in the land of Biafra. And that's why we are standing to do everything that we are doing today. We and this caliphate are not the same. It has where they call Gamburu Ngala. A 13-year-old girl wear a bomb as a suicide mission. To do what? To bomb that market. They used to sell beans in that market. To bomb the market. She did it and succeed. 13-year-old girl, not one, not two. That is why we are not the same with these people. A country that a police soldier did what they're supposed to do. External aggression, to attack external aggression. They now do to come inside where population of innocent civilians are living. A soldier man asking you, where is your phone? Where is your ID card? Where in Malaysia? The local has what they call IC, and IC never expire, but Nigerian ID card expire. Can you imagine such thing? That we are not the same with these people. A Kano state lawmaker, a state lawmaker, to write chief whip, write lawmaker, write chief whip is what he wrote in his jeep, in official vehicle. It's what he wrote in official vehicle. A lawmaker in the Kano state. Is that people that you people want us to move with? Can you imagine a small boy speaking on social media? There is no need of education in Nigeria again. Because the person ruling the court, if court can say there is no need for certificate, there is no need for certificate, what encouragement with the future children we have? And the children are watching what these people are doing. Most of them refuse to go to school today. They say after school they will not get a job to do. So let every person stand up. Whatever that remain one has already finished. Any remain one has already finished. In terms of education, no way. Police to protect life and properties, no way. Police and the soldier are the kidnappers we have today. They are the kidnappers we have today. I want to tell every Biafran that in Biafran land to be very, very careful, please. Know where you are going in the night. Take something to identify yourself. Please know where you are going in the night. Know how you move. Because these people, all they came to our places to kill. They say they have lived everywhere. They focus in the eastern Nigeria, where there is peace. That is where they came. To cause mayhem, to rape and loot. That is what they came. Because they are the Lucifer. Please, my brothers and sisters, all Biafrans, we have to be very, very careful. Onyibe, may God bless you.
Thank you very much.
Now let me allow other people to speak. May God bless you. I'm not going back. No going back.
This is just the
Thank
beginning.
you, sir.
Our people must understand. It must get worse. That is the only time it will get better. But we promise them we will always be better. Everybody who know about Nigeria, we know that Nigeria is rotten. True and true, Nigeria is decayed. Nigeria is hopeless and useless, that everything walk upside down. Our resolve will be tested. Caller on the line, are you there?
Brother I'm calling from Bayata.
Go ahead, please.
Hello. Okay.
And see if you can raise your voice. Go ahead.
The truth is that over the police or army arresting everyone in that Abia state or whatever, our chief, our traditional ruler, they are not doing their.
That is why I told us in the beginning that there will be conspiracy. They conspire with everybody against us as a people, but they have met their Waterloo. Look at Nigeria today. The police are kidnapper. The armies are the kidnapper. They are the cultists. They are the ritualists. All these things boils down on us. Go ahead, please.
The
problem is that our kingmaker call or whatever we call them Obi or whatever, my brother. They are the cause of the problem. Now, but they are abusing now to receiving the High Commissioner of British in the area. But they refuse to tell the police or whatever army to stop to check this. Let us handle ourselves by ourselves and ask ourselves questions first before we carry any dirty job against our people. Northerners are busy protecting their people. Why are our people busy betraying our people? And I ask them, for when you measure Alana of Ishekiri, Kinjaja of Opobo, and carry to Calabar, then they forget that then there's no higher education then, and these people were able to manage themselves with their wisdom, with knowledge and whatever. But today, where is our chief king?
The real kings have been misplaced. All those people you see are with certificate and appointed by the caliphate.
Okay. If you understand, my brother, you see that the people call learned have the other problem. When we are talking about archaeology, it looks like say yes, we don't know what we are seeing, and they forget that they refuse to understand and learn what is going on. Just see what is going on now. Where the army will be doing the police work, and the police work now. Which one you ask police to do again?
That is why they are the kidnapper. They are doing kidnapping and courtism.
Okay. They were in a Kenyan Kikweman, when you talk. When you talk, that family will you God.
Yeah.
Your senior brother, and you will be first cousin. Of your family.
Unbelievable. Mama, you know WhatsApp number in you?
In one minute to watch and grand take that chameleon send and I send all a message to you almost 3 to 4 times.
Okay.
Yeah, respond on it.
AK call language number. Ndo Bayasa yakere.
Only the day in Zuluki, mini, 1 million, I don't know.
Mini Burugua, Mamanigua. Somebody.
Oh, God. Nay, could Johnny be with number so that may cool much.
Somebody.
My phone when at WhatsApp or a client.
Somebody, every gram number in Capo you may go.
Okay.
No.
Thank you, sir.
We must understand that everything they are doing, be prepared for it. Our resolve will be tested, but believe me, they are gone already. Just watch them dance nakedly before the global community. British High Commissioner is coming daytime and they are kidnapping our people at night. They are harassing, they are intimidating. In their heart of hearts, we teach them lesson. But you tell them that we are ready for them. And you get ready because Umeno Menizu Mongwa. Call on WhatsApp, are you there? Call on
Good morning, sir.
Good morning from here. Go ahead, please.
My name is Mazu Elisa. I'm calling from Biafra.
Go ahead, my brother.
Yes, sir. I want to thank you for the good work you are doing, and also to greet our leader, Mazu Namdekano. It's a true.
Of course, that is Zoo Epileptic Network, but we must continue. For those who are calling from Bayelsa Aziz, water has taken over Bayelsa. All these are forms of harassment and intimidation. As you're speaking, water has taken over Bayelsa, and they're doing election, and they are going to kill many of them. But no matter how many they kill, stand your ground, because they have met their end. Caller on the line, are you there? Good morning from here.
The Lord has written a picture of every human being on this planet. Just as all over the world, you can understand the message of yesterday going back to our roots and the 9 o'clock segment of our spiritual movement. Going back to our roots is all about our marriage. And you people have seen what our women are doing. It is not out of their own fault, but because of the situation we find ourselves in. That what a man can do, a woman can do it. That is where we got it wrong. We are righteous today. Let's spend every Biafra. We are going back to home. Whether you like it or not, Biafra must be restored. Because what we have sent our leader, Martin Nadekan, come and save us. Because our life as a human race on this planet Earth is at stake. And because of their foolish and selfish interest, you are delaying us. The commissioner high criminal of return is here in Biafra land. What is she doing here? Is this place the land of return? From and what power? Let them. Our leader told us in his last broadcast that you people told him that you people we are not aware that we have been in hellfire for the case of years. But now you people are aware. I want you people from and stand at the top to you. We are telling you, we are being vaccinated. Our women are being defied. We are under situation of completely death. But we refuse to die at that. We refuse that we will die. Make sure you people, as you have told my leader that you people are now aware and you are watching. Ask the High Commissioner, the British High Criminal, what he's doing in our land here. And the latest Operation Soya ID, which they are using to black us down here, I to Otaragan and the Bukulai, what I like to back to the Anazos, if it's going to backfire them, we are not to lose. You can see that he is going to lose. We are not afraid of anything we are seeing now. Not to do whatever we will see tomorrow. We must restore Biafra because we are Biafra. We are not looking for the land of America. That's why we look at the land of Otutuwa or the land of Adewa. We are looking at our land. What is we do? Because we are the children of the Most High people to Gabian. It's not our fault. Because our land is blessed. Do you know what I'm suffering for? Do you know I cannot be able to take care of my family? Do you know that I can be able to build plans as you have built it? But do you know what you are going to do here? But from that position, you people still want us to die off. But we say no. If the option given to us to restore Biafra is by violence. But building first is not what you're supposed to do. Because we will drive all this what I want out of our land. And you can imagine that your people will no longer be this peace. It is an assurance, a promise that I said. Therefore, I'm getting to go and join IPOP. I am no longer myself. I am waiting for that appointed day so that I will use my hand and show the world how shooting will began. All that's what you do.
Thank you very much. Our people must understand. They are here to intimidate us. They are here to create that atmosphere. And so you say, oh, let's hide for our life. You hide, you go back, you slow down. That will be the end of us. Get ready for them. because we are almost there. Caller on the line, are you there?
And the local government. Last night I was trying to get to you, but the network was not. Okay. I want to let my complaint. It is only about my village. Ndị obodo anyị na-alakarị azụ maka okwu Biafra a na-ekwu okwu ya. So ana m ejikwa na were ịkpọ ụmụnne m ndị ezukwu ka ha pụta n'igwe ka e nwere ike nweta ihe ndị anyị chụwa, because enweta ihe a maka ọdịmma ma onye ukwu ma onye nta, ọkwa maka ọdịmma ụmụnne m ma ụmụnna m. Ọnụ mgbe a ga-enweta ha nke ha ekwu uru nna m n'ime ya. Ana m akpọ ụmụnne m niile mbụ ndị ezukwu ka ha pụta n'igwe banye this IPOB, because IPOB ọnya gachi bụ our savior. So m na-akpọ ha ka ha pụta bịa tinye aka ka anyị kwuo okwu Biafra ma nweta ihe anyị njọ. Anyị Biafra ọ bịago nso nso. So onye ọbụla mbụ na onye ezukwu ebe ọbụla ị nọ, ị na-Aba ahụ, ị na Ụmụahịa ahụ, ị na Enugu, ị na Owerri na Port, ana m akpọ gị ka ị pụta join IPOB, because IPOB a ọnya gachi bụ our savior. Because oge na-adịghị anya ihe ndị ebube gachi ime n'obodo a mbụ Nigeria. So ka onye ọbụla pụta wee banye IPOB, ọ gachi bụ our savior, ọkwa na-agaji ezu anyị. So maazị, ana m ekelekwa gị n'ọrụ ị na-arụrụ anyị, because ọ dịrị izi. Ikwuo n'ụtụtụ ka ikwuo na nke kwuo n'abalị, ọ dịrị izi. So ana m ekele gị ka iwe jisi ike ka Chukwu okike abịa ma wee chebe gị ma chie gị. Ọkwa na ihe ndị iro chere nke ha ga-eme gị.
Thank you very much. You see, thank you very much. Our people must understand. They are everywhere in Biafra land, intimidating and harassing. Stand your ground, because the journey has just begun. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on the line. Caller on the line, are you there? That is Zoo Epileptic Network, because I cannot hear you. We know what they are planning to do in our land. We know the ongoing killing, the pillage, the looting, but we will stand our ground to the end. Caller on the line, are you there? Caller on the line, can you hear me? Caller on the line, can you hear me? Good morning from here. Go ahead, please.
My name is Bochema. I'm calling from Mamuzuku in Biafra land, Abia State.
Of course, that is Zoo Epileptic Network. Nothing good can come out, only criminals and armed robbers. Caller on the line. Good morning. Go ahead, please.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm George Onyibe. Good morning to you. Good afternoon. Good evening. Many places in the Biafra much. Because I've been trying this number for a long time. She can bother to I'm in with you. I am born in Naningozi from Uguta. So even the time I know my death of our beloved mother. Bokata betanme nweta asanka Chukwu kobia ma gba Nnamdi ka onye isi anyị gbakwana anyị niile, because ihe ahụ na-ewutere onye ọbụla. But I'm not afraid, because ọnwụ dịrị onye ọbụla ga-anwụ. Na njikwa opportunity a na-ekele gị n'ihe ị na-arụ. Na ị na-eme nnọọ nnukwu stook unu na-enye anyị na-amụtakwana site na ike nke Chukwu kabiom. I na broadcasting onye isi anyị na atụkwasị obi anyị niile na Chukwu kabiom. Ihe niile na-eme wụ aka ya ka ọ dị. Nigeria na fight and let them fight. Ha marakwa no buru n'obi that ọwụ ha anyị maka ha na fight Chukwu kabiom. Mana something m chọrọ inye ha today bụ na ha na fight Chukwu kabiom, ha chee na Chukwu kabiom na ehi ụra. The day that Chukwu kabiom ga rise up on them, agibuli fire. And now we had to go that part. Coming to the High Commissioner, there were our land with their full rubbish. I want to ask some big buying also. I saw that I'm born at the Bunamboga like I'm Biafra. All the jam, I'm not there. I could make way. All that now be bruising to my man do to and now had to cook biom. See. Everyone had time, my man may shake because I'm here Chineke Naro. I'm here to cook biom and a debrain. Only name Kayam Mogia roof. Mogia roof at Chawapam and the onion didn't. I don't got me here. I'm sure how to be shan had given me here. Shana had to cook cabion. I think to cook cabion, my one and our deputy. Which is I watch Changaha woman, one only shine bonandi can. Young and anti handing mother because I need to against make you well. When you're on your potato, exercise here. Exercise there, you're not there. Oh, and the other who drove the run to the bed, I didn't mirror her to cook it up. Any we have Orion or George, I got walk in their corrupt on the Charo. She cannot have to cook it up.
You see. Thank you very much.
That Jogi, Mojig Batagi, only opponent, the Pastomania. All the Lopasania, one got Charadonia now had to cook it up. When he gave more, I mean a garden, Lobatana La Biafra. I mean a good Azukona La Biafra. Wherever you go, Kiko to cook it up. Nearly tele, me no bitch. Now to cook it up.
You see. Biafrans must stand your ground. Let them dance anyhow they want. Hold your ground. Because this will happen. But in the end, Biafra must come. Call on WhatsApp. Go ahead, please.
Good morning, fellow Biafra lovers of freedom. My name is Joy Wombo. I'm calling from Ekom. Biafra, wake up. Call. For narrow is the way. Narrow is the way. Our leader Nnamdi Kanu saw it. Uchemefo saw it. George Onyibe saw it. Narrow is the way. Yes. If not it, we will be swallowed up. All the things that Nigerian government is working against us today, they know that it's not going to be easy. Yes. It's not going to be easy. But we all know the truth that at the end of this course, this tribulation, this humiliation, Nigerian government Boko Haram army is kidnapping our people in the night. In the daytime they come out.
Think about it. Why are they not doing all these things in Yoruba land? Why are they not doing all this rubbish in our Safulani land? Oh, Biafrans are the people they can conquer. Go ahead, please, my sister.
And they can never conquer us.
They are hallucinating.
We have already, yes, they have losing the battle. The battle has been won by Biafrans. They can't do it to Yorubas. They can't do it to Filanis because British government is working hand in hand with them to work against us. But Biafrans all over the world, we should stand our ground. Because na mmeri bonkanye n'ụtụtụ mmeri bonkanye n'ehihie mmeri bonkanye n'abalị. We should not relent. We should not allow their intimidation and their falsehood to take us back. We all know where we are coming from. The land of the rising sun will always be our land. This morning I say that Chukwu Okike Abiama, who has started this good job for us, will definitely perfect us for each and every one of us in the name of Chukwu Okike Abiama. He said.
Thank you very much. Our people in Biafra land must get ready. Yes, they are everywhere, but get ready. The miracle is about to happen. Call on the line, your name and where you're calling from. Good morning.
Good morning, my name is Fuhari. I'm calling from. I have called this morning to appreciate what people do for you, the essence. Actually, it's not my first time, but yes, I know it's my time at this minute. And because I've gotten me this opportunity that I like to go through. Our leader, Madam Carlo, I condole with him and every member around the globe. I want to tell the Fulanis and the Hausans, that is so-called Nigerians, that this time is our time. The time now is their time. So we are going to make a good use of it and tell everybody around the globe, wherever you are, stand up to your right. Stand up to that which is yours. Take it by force. Because from the day of John the Baptist now, the kingdom of God has not done it. And only the fathers have taken it by force. Now we are violent. We're going to take it by force. So stand up to your right, each and every one of us. Let's do it, that which is due to us. If we don't, no man will do it for us. Now is the time. Thank you, and God bless each and every one of us who is working assiduously to see that the resurrection of Biafra is come to reality. Thank you, and God bless you. Good morning.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Call on WhatsApp. Are you there?
Good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead, please.
My name is Mr. Chinedu Obunaya. I'm Chinedu Obunaya. I'm calling from Uraba Zone. Uraba is Naba Province. I just want to thank you for your good work and thank every Biafrans working assiduously to make sure that this struggle becomes a successful one. Every Biafran should listen to this. I love the person that called, the woman that called, that was telling everybody not to relent. We will never relent, and we can never be shaken by their acts, because all they are doing is nonsense. Sending Obama to come and visit all this notion and them, for them to talk about our freedom. I love what Martin Alka told them. The people has never celebrated the freedom for us. They know nothing about the freedom. So going to them is of nonsense. If they like, let them send Queen Elizabeth to Biafra land. That will never shake us. This is not the first time. We cannot be moved by a toy. So we've grown up. We know our mind. We know where we are going to. So we are not here for anybody. We are here for our own nation. So if they like, let them send Satan. Let them send anybody they like to those fools. They can eat with P2B, eat with to them. Eat with whatever thing they like. We don't care. All we need is our Biafran land, and Biafra or Biafra. Thank you, Mazi Onyibe.
Thank you very much. The journey has just begun. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on the line. Good morning. Good morning.
Yes, Media Mendia is on the line.
Go ahead, please.
This much, I need to talk to my people this morning. Good morning, dear fans. Good morning, my able leader. Good morning, my deputy, and every faithful ITV members around the world. The talk Mbok. I will carry the Kupuyo members and the talk Sibake, other states. I better get for a meeting in an Akba or Odoko meeting, say you near Kusanasiki is a near meeting with a media Akuram at the Panapan meeting. So, better get for Kuyo members and Kuya, your Bepe, what you can meeting from Kenya, Kanawanya. Ninyata Kambam for a Yeri, Itang Bong, Kasibanga Jire. Anyam Mukwana and the Tang. Wana, you don't have authority documenting the Uya Bekoyam Pom, Teleta Kamba, the Japanaban meeting. So, a multi judging there. Please, I've been trying this line for some time. Sometimes when you do other parts of the program, I will try to in some certain things, but sometimes the number is always very busy. Yesterday I was also trying, Even I discovered something yesterday night after your broadcast. I sent a message. Do you believe that this country has been totally Islamized? The Christians have surrendered to Muslims. The people doesn't know. I don't know whether you was able to get that message that yesterday and click to NTA. There was 2 programs that was going on in NTA yesterday, which shocked me. I discovered that Christian and Muslim has come together in this country. They are discussing Christians and Muslims together now, and the Muslim is trying to tell the Christians that even the Bible and Quran are the same. But one thing the Christians should ask themselves is, when they totally accept this teaching, which one will overpower each other? Is it the Bible or the Quran? They are Islamizing you people, and you are still going to church. Your leaders in the Christendom have accepted Muslims, said that without coming together, that there will be no peace. And the only thing that will bring peace to this country is for Christians and Muslims to come together and become one. Then when they become one, who will be on top? That is what you have to ask yourself. These 2 programs yesterday shocked me, and I have to announce to everybody, if you want to know what I'm saying, they say that they do this program every Friday from 10 o'clock. Log into your NTA. You will see what is going on there. Even one bishop from Kaduna explained yesterday why Kaduna election was very successful. After all the killing that they killed the Christians, he so much proud why the election went so successful first in history. I don't want to explain anything here. If you want to know what I'm saying, on Friday, log into that place, you will see that the Christians and the Muslims in Nigeria have come together. But
the truth is that those are not the Christians. That is why when we are telling the Biafran Christians to be very careful, they think we are insulting them. Yoruba Christians are on contract. All Yoruba church are on contract. They are Muslim in the morning and Christian at night. They deceive our people. Our sons have been conquered by Islam already. And so Yorubas are 80% Muslim. And the yardstick or the mindset that makes our people think Yoruba pastors are taking them to heaven is what I don't know. It is game they've been playing with us all this while. We are studying all of them, watching the way they operate, because what is coming for them, they are not ready. I have told our people, do not look at the slow movement of a lion as a sign of intimidation or coward. It's not a sign of gentleness. In fact, they will expose themselves. Go ahead, please.
Mazi, do you know the funny side? The Muslim accepted that, yes, there is Jesus. They accept Jesus. And this is how they will go into Christianity. Yes, Jesus, even he didn't have a biological this and that. They are trying to convince the Christian to tell them that they are one. Mazi, anybody that wants to know, you should log in on Friday. You will see it himself. Please, I have a question for you. In this very country now, please, is Nigeria fighting corruption or they are pursuing corruption? That is one thing that I don't understand. Because what I see, if they are fighting corruption, the way things are going now, it seems like corruption have won them in the fight. If they are pursuing corruption, that means corruption is
Can Satan cast out Satan? Can demon cast out demon? Your answer, your question is very simple. Can Satan cast out Satan? Can demon cast out demon? He say Nigeria is fighting corruption. Whereas Nigeria is the corruption in personification. It's like when somebody tell me that Britain is fighting to save the war. Can death save person from dying, whereas they are dead? Nigeria is corruption you hear of. A seed planted by British government in Africa. That is why they run. For them to send that woman means that that woman may be the mother of corruption. Because no genuine human being will want to visit Nigeria. I begin to suspect Bill Gates When Bill Gates start coming to Nigeria and be giving us medicine, I begin to suspect all of them. When Bill Gates even begin to friend with Dangote, I begin to suspect all of them. No normal human being associate with Nigeria. Only shameless people, only corrupt people, only evil people. And their disgrace is very near. So your question is very simple.
Let me conclude here. Please, some people always ask me, it has been long, I don't hear your voice. I'm in the yes. But do you know that if you go to Iguacha, I can be proud that 40% of in Iguacha is Akwa Ibom people. Now, since 2014, we started this struggle till today. Radio Biafra is not talking in Akwa Ibom State. Please, I'm begging the entire IPOB members around the world to pray for Akwa Ibom State. There is spiritual problem in Akwa Ibom State in terms of this struggle. Now you can see that Nigeria is focusing in Akwa Ibom State. Have opened immigration center in Akwa Ibom State. They are doing everything, both spiritually and physically, to make sure that Akwa Ibom State doesn't join this struggle. Then we that are in this struggle, if you see the way we are backing backward, you will know that a very capital spiritual something is behind us. Please, members of IPOB, I don't ask you to contribute your money or whatsoever. Whenever you are praying, either on Radio Biafra or your private prayer, pray for Akwa Ibom State IPOB members, for us to stand up and do the needful in this struggle, so that people that doesn't join should be able to join us. Thank you, Martin. George Onyibe. I am Mendia, and I pray for IPOB around the world and Biafra at large. May Chukwu Vikabiama bless the blessed land of Biafra.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Yes, Mazi Aganeku, good morning from here. Are you still there?
Yes, Mazi Onyibe, good morning.
Go ahead, please. The word is listening.
Yes, thank you very much. I remember Mazi Aganeku. Please, Mazi Onyibe, thank you very much about your resoluteness, because what kills me more is our consistency. You know, Biafra is very great. I love my people. You know, Mazi Onyibe, I had something yesterday, and I said definitely I must come up online to say this. Mazi Onyibe, these people, if they went to eastern side of Nigeria, which is Biafra, if they arrest somebody there, did you know what they did? They will take the person to Yoruba land or Hausa land. That is how they are dismantling us now.
No, they just arrest our people. They take them to Lagos or to Abuja. That is the one they did not kill on the way. It is only the innocent they charge 50,000 or 20,000 or 5,000, as the case may be.
Hey, Mazi Onyibe, I found out this. If you see where they are packing our people like sardine, if you see the way they are packing our people like sardine, and that useless woman from Britain come down there to be talking rubbish. In fact, our people, I don't know why they didn't pour Abaroko to them. Let them know that we are not. Let them see the pains. Mazi Onyibe, these people, I don't know. They sneak. Every time they are sneaking. If they want to do something, everything come on notice, on media, on newspaper. They move to Biafra land without nobody know that they move to Biafra land. Snake, no green snake in a green grass. That's what they are. But we will show them. You see, I continue saying it, Biafrans, there is no country on this planet that is free until Biafra is free. Yes. I continue saying it. And we need only 5 embassies in Biafra land, continent by continent. Yes. Europe will use 1 embassy to enter Biafra. America. Mazi Onyibe, I swear with my life, if 5 embassy will not carry them in Biafra land, In short, I will know what to do. Mazoni, we need only 5 embassies. Finish. We don't need it more. And this is the time we're supposed to be putting it in practice. These people, they have taken more than required. Too much. In fact, I'm not happy at all. And I will commit something for them to deport me so that we'll fight it down there. Thank you very much, Mazoni.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
We must continue. Our people must remain resolute. Our people must understand that the journey has just begun. Our people must know that there is no two ways about it. It is Biafra or Biafra. Are you there, caller on the line? Good morning. Go ahead, please.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm calling from Ora.
Go ahead.
Thank you for what you are doing. For what you are doing for us. But let me speak from Abel. I'm from Abel. I'm speaking from Biafra and Ora. So, thank you for what you are doing for us. I've been trying this line since. I not get time. Thank you. This is for what you are doing. I thank Aziman Mikhail for what you are doing. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Mazi Onyibe.
Good morning from here. Go ahead.
The lion himself, the lion himself, the lion himself.
God is faithful, my brother.
This is Biafra Effiong.
Abarie.
Calling from Canada. Mwamba, Biafra the woman. Hey. Mazi Onyibe. You see, when you born, you see, God just bring you come on this earth to give us Biafra. There's nothing more than that is for you to give us Biafra. Mazi, God will bless you. Mazi Onyibe. Every time, although it's not really easy to get you online, it's very busy. It's not easy. Trying, a lot like that. So it's not really easy to get you online. But I thank God today that I could be able to get you online today. You know, I'm so happy. Mazi, you see what the British are doing. They don't even we have gone far. So when I see those things, I'm just laughing. They don't know what they are doing.
They are looking for who to bribe. You know, before all the money they are throwing around, so people would have been speaking with both sides of their mouth, like our deputy always say. But now with all the money they are spending, they keep hearing Biafra or Biafra, Biafra or Biafra.
Yes.
Ahead,
they think that they think that we are playing. They see that our leader, the supreme leader, the man that God sent, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, no man like him. Forget about it. You just see him like a human being. He's a spirit. He's a man that God gave. Nobody can. Now what for you? Is he mad? He's going everywhere. Biafra is here already. I see. You know, I told my people that if you happen to be an IPOB member, you have become born again. All things are passed away. You are a new creature. What are you talking about? It's not easy to. You have to be a lucky man on earth. You know, you have to sit down every day and thank God. I'm not making anybody to be happy of what I'm just trying to say. I told you since I joined IPOB 2013, my life has not been the same. Honestly speaking, I'm telling you. Honestly, just last week, somebody called me and I have a car here and someone still give me another car. An IPOB member, I said, you are hardcore, give me another car. What are you telling me? So I have been blessed. You know? So I told people, if you don't join IPOB, you are a dead man. In short, you don't supposed to call a human being. When I see some of Waibo speaking Biafrans here, spoke with them, they said, oh, you don't know when this thing is going to come. Who want to make it come? I told them, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know that God has sent somebody. We just want to work together and get our freedom so that we can go home. You know, look at this Canada. Everything is in place. I've never seen since I came to Canada, I've never seen soldier on the road, talk less of to go and control a road or to go and block everywhere to say that they want to do the job of policemen. Are you kidding me? Are you mad? I have never seen soldier on the road. But in the zoo, soldier as in the civilians area, the way they're supposed to be in the boundary and protect the country. This is nonsense. And that is why the zoo is going to remain as a zoo. When Biafra come, they will know how, they will see how Biafra is going to be. That is why Biafra is going to be one of the best countries in Africa. I swear to God Almighty, it will never be this nonsense they are doing. So I pray to my brothers and my sister, wherever you are an Akwa Ibom, if you never join Biafra, IPOB now, maybe you have mental problem. You have mental problem. We have been preaching this thing. We have been talking in the radio. We have been saying everywhere. It's just like when the Noah, when God want to demolish the ground, everything. The Noah was calling, come and enter board, preaching. People say, what is doing? He's doing something else. At the end of the day, when the rain come, all of them will perish. Now, our leader is ringing bells since 2009, 2000, the ringing bell. Everybody come out now before it's too late. Biafra is here. Our leader has gone far. We have gone far. Don't even dream that if maybe let me do this one, they will come back. You are mad, you are an idiot for you to even think like that this struggle, that I am Biafra Effiong. What Effiong, Philip Effiong did was small. This time around, no be moi. You feel me? So this Biafra we must get, and all of us go. This Biafra is to get for so that you people, we are here, we are okay. But what about people out there? So this is why we need this country. This is why we need freedom. My goodness, if these people in the zoo taste freedom, they will mad. There is a freedom in life. Where we are, there is a freedom. I mean freedom, my brother. We are in free country. Nobody can say, what are you doing there? This, that. If anybody touch you in a train, you also have a yellow line, you just press. The next station, the police will be there. Arrest anybody that touch, not just to touch you, that you said, okay, I don't like you. You say, I don't like you, you touch the person. They will just press something, silent alarm. They will catch you in the next train. Oh boy, freedom is there. We won't bring that thing in Biafra land. Let those village people, let those school boys that they don't have anything to experience freedom. Freedom. This is what we want. So, the business, it don't no mum Biafra. Biafra, you don't born there. I can work, Biafra don't born there. I do no work. Biafra, you don't born there. Biafra, you don't buy the okay, Marika, never enter this side. So, I mean, no, you know, I mean, Biafra, I mean, go to National IPOB National Coordinator of Philippines. So, Mary, or Siba, who young will be young at table, get up, but young gang, see me, voice on but we are in a quite more. It's going to get this struggle. A quite more, quite more. It's going to get this struggle. Forget now, we'll get young. So, the high still born Biafra don't go Delta, I don't want to, or don't go everybody. In my company here, I'm in mechanical engineering. They're calling me the right. You understand? So Biafra is the solution, no other thing. So the British government, you better go and relax. Leave us alone. Leave us alone. We want to be free. To free is not a crime. It's not a problem. We are not fighting. We just want to be free. We want to be free people. We want to be a free people so that we can have a freedom. It is not a crime. Let us go. Onyibe, God will bless you. God will bless you anywhere you are. God will bless you. You make me a man. If I hear you like this, my body is shaking. Our lion in Biafra land. You understand? Nito?
Thank you very much, my brother. We must continue. Thank you very much. Biafrans across the globe, we must remain focused. You must get ready for them because they are coming. Thank you very much.
Network. Onyibe. Yes, Onyibe. Wait. Onyibe. I beg, wait. The Akwa Ibom said we want Radio Biafra. Anyhow we want the thing won't be. I want my people because I don't try for my family, then get them. But the true now, this thing now, no be this in true this thing satellite. But I won't make everybody for Akwa Ibom hear Radio Biafra. I will take God beg you.
But of course, because that will happen very soon.
If you see, if I know hear Radio Biafra, man, I will die you. If I know hear Radio Biafra, I will just die. You understand? So I just want this thing to be make our people for Akwa Ibom hear this thing. I beg, I take God beg us. I will need to see my leader. I will fly go and see my leader in US. Make you give me Radio Biafra in Akwa Ibom. I will go. Yeah. God bless Biafra. God bless IPOB all over the world. I love IPOB so much. God bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Honestly, Biafrans must understand. They will do all they can, all they shall, all they will. Just understand that your resolve will be tested. Stand your ground, because in the end, it is Biafra or Biafra. This is another stage. This is another phase. We will fight to the end. You are not going anywhere. All you need to do is get ready. As I sign off from here, I appreciate those of you who were able to call in. Sincere apology to those that cannot pick their call at this moment. Goodbye for now.
Amadike Kani kenebenu Kanu Nnamdi Kanu Amadike Biafra Nnamdi Kanu Nnamdi Kanu Amadike Ikabugo ndilo yo Nnamdi Kanu Nnamdi Kanu Amadike. Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Odogwa nebula buke, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Ika bugo ndiloyi, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Ndiloyi na kozudo, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Manoke suko, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Umu Biafra Ghana, Nnamdi Kanu, Anyi Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Ikalobi Ikolobia bi n'obodo a mmadụ anọzi ikpe ya egwu ndị Ikolobia o Biafra bana anyị obele nwa onye fọlọ ibeku Chukwu zitere anyị ya Chukwu okike abịa ma zitelie ọbịa tọpụ bụ Biafra na-abụ ọtọpụ anyị na-abụ Naijiria Chukwu zitere anyị ya ma ndị Ilova jụziri ajụ mana anyị nwekwa mmeri Babụlụ obele nwa na 2015 ụbọchị enyanụ anyị wee bebe ife dị n'ime ya anyị wee jebe ụlọ ikpe chọbazie ndị mkpọrọ anyị na mkpọrọ ndị kpọchiri anyị ka anyị na-achọ anyị afụrụ ofe onelu ụwa bụ mmarụ afa na-agbazi ọsọ